Hello everyone, this is Alex Linkwitz here, and welcome back to my Let's Play of Tormentum Dark Sorrow. So, we just cleared the fog, and now we can head to the chapel and everything. Of course not because it's locked, but, you know, we have actually these. What did the note say? Okay, this one... Okay. Yes, it has to be... There you go. And this one needs to be... Oh wait, I passed it. There we go. Alright. Now I bet I can enter in it now. Let me in. Oh. People heading towards the tower. This is like a strange building. Yep. Well, that looks like the Grim Reaper. Oh, that's something. Really good. Really good stuff. I can't interact with these objects, but a winged man. I wonder if that's going to be me, almost. Like... Something. It's like, I guess these are portraits of journeys and everything. Grotesque face twisted and graying. Ah, balloon. I wonder if these were maybe they're concept arts for earlier works. You know, like these were ideas to be added in or so, and you know, some of this stuff got cut. I'm actually curious and they didn't want to let the artwork go away, so they put it here. I'm curious. I am curious about if that's the case. More artwork. Yeah, it might be that. It's just... And we're just gawking at some great art designs. Like, look at that. Oh, look at that. I'm just gonna be looking at these because they are very... They're very unique and, I have to say, very inspiring, you know? Some of them, you can actually imagine, like, you know, imagine, like, them using these designs on, like, some survival horror. That they could actually really make things really creepy. You know? Like, the fact that with all the lighting and everything, that it's not, this game's not really scary. It's just really beautiful to look at. And in a way, like, you know, you have to admit, it's, like, kind of like a dark beauty. It's a very dark beauty. The crown does not on a king make, a heart does a king make. A king must have his heart open for all, giving hope for a better tomorrow. Hope is not a dream, it is the way of transforming dreams into reality. Should the king open himself to others, the secrets within the crown will open before him as well. Okay, so this is like one of those puzzle hints. Oh, we got... Oh, so this must be the artist. Look, cat, we have an unexpected visitor. And rather smart, too, wielding the power of code breaking. Since you are already here, please let me how is life outside the cathedral. We rarely leave these walls, you see. The village destroyed. I can see buildings, this sanctuary. How can you see? You are a fucking liar. Sanctuary many years ago was a wise idea. You have lost your memory and hope to regain it by awakening the statue on the hill. I am afraid you are mistaken. Most who come here seek redemption from their sins. Apparently, the statue attracts individuals with a deeply rooted conviction of their own evil. Are you any different? I'm one of the few who have crossed the gates hidden within the sculpture and returned. Not many believe my tales. Most believe I have gone insane. And oh, you're the guy, the old man that the blacksmith was talking about. It was many years ago. I have paid a high price for my recklessness. I've gone completely blind, and yet to this day I struggle to recreate in my paintings what I saw on the other side. I want them to be warnings for people like yourself. Believe me when I say nothing good will await you when you cross on to the other side. Nevertheless, to have the passage revealed to you, you must thrust into the statue a sword made of metal from the stars. I buried mine a long time ago. Do you remember where I buried it, Cat? Oh yes, you weren't even born back then. What do you say, Cat? Shall we help him? If my paintings and my words do not discourage you, then I can do nothing more to stop you. I can draw you a sword design that will reveal the gates behind the sculpture. The star metal you'll still need to find on your own. Before I help you, however, I will ask you a small favor. Take this set of tools and restore 30 of my paintings. Time is slowly consuming them. In exchange for your efforts, I will prepare a star sword blueprint for you. Oh, thank you. So take these tools. Alright. Whenever you are ready, my cat will show you the way to the paintings in need of restoring. Don't listen to the old fool. Why bother? I'll just show you the paintings behind which the old man hid the piece of the star sword's sketch. Look at the wall. I marked it with my claws. Ah, there's one tiny detail. To get to the blueprint, you will need to cut the paintings up, but that's no real loss. There is a set of knives. Go ahead and use them, and the demented old man won't even notice. He's already completely blind and can harm. I'm gonna just do his painting thing. And there's the blades on the bottom. I'm gonna ignore him. So, yeah, it's just basically dusting them. So yeah, I guess it's basically either tear them up or actually clean them. I wanna just do them all. Because I'm a nice guy. Even though I probably did a lot of sins and did a lot of other bad things, but I can't really tell. Is there a complete 30 in here? I can't tell if they're all. If there's 30 in total, but whatever. Or maybe there's others. Yeah, these look like maybe. Well, these are probably concept art, and if I recall, they in the Indiegogo Kickstarter thing, there were plans that they might actually work on a sequel if this thing does well. So maybe these are the ideas of what the sequel might be. Hey, actually, looks really good. But yeah, it could be like a lot of this is concept designs that they didn't use for the actual game, so they did this art piece thing where, you know, they in it. That thing looks like, I don't know, but for some reason it looks like he's holding a gun. Oh, that thing's interesting. Oh. Why do I have to do chores for this old man? Okay, so that seems to be all of them here. So I guess maybe we... I guess we'll just grab the knives, just... There's only like 3 of them, so I guess like there's 3... I see what they mean, because now... Because there's like so many of them, I could like just do the quick and easy task and just simply destroy only 3 marked paintings, or I can actually do the best and clean them all out. So I'm gonna just clean them out because hey, at least it gives me an excuse to look at this stuff, even though I've seen some of it already now. Yeah, so the cat just marked the ones where we stick a knife in, but we're not going to do any of that, because I'm not a bastard. I didn't harm anyone, and I don't do bad things, except for killing that guard and, you know, killing that woman, and probably not setting that jester free, even though he probably is still a bastard, because we don't know if he's a bastard, you know, if he escaped, we just release him and it's like, I fooled you. I can't even tell. And I think there's only 3 more right over here. Well, there seems to be more than 3, so... I wonder if this leads me to failing, because I have restored all 30 paintings as the old man requested. Time to claim his promise. Well, I didn't really clean all 30, but alright, I'll see what the old man says. I sense says that my works were painted yesterday. Marvelous. Do you like my paintings now, cat? My cat is very pleased as well. You have deserved your reward. I will draw you the sword design. That I keep in my memory. If you are still so determined to go there, be careful. Where is it? Oh, did he put it? Yeah, there he is. Okay, he put this here. Okay, so... One crazy artwork. Okay, so he gave me a blueprint to the sword. Is there anything else I need? I mean, there's nothing else in here, and really I don't see any points to destroy his artwork now, because he gave me the blueprints. That probably explains why the cat's at 3, because there's like 3 parts in that sword. So... Alright, so I guess we need to go somewhere else. The painter's locked really values his privacy. So I have no way of getting back in there. So, which is good. It gives me an indication that I don't need to go back there. The Horn Knights show no mercy or something. Okay, so there's more to go. Oh, hello. You're still alive. There is sorrow in the wind today. Can you feel it? A great battle took place here. We were attacked by knights from the castle, obsessed by the idea of purging us of evil. Well, you know, this whole entire world looks evil. They were aided by someone who we once took for a friend. He cast a poisonous fog around our village, leaving us defenseless against the knights. If I'm not mistaken, he belongs to the race of Greyaki. You may identify them by their large, tattered wings. He probably sold us for a handful of eggs. Still, we were lucky enough to injure him. He couldn't have gone far. Don't need that. Yeah. Missing a piece. We'll find that probably very soon. A key of the instrument have never seen before. Okay, there's a piano. One night, a winged creature came to our camp. It asked for shelter, and we gave it shelter. Little did we know it would prove to be the false-hearted traitor spreading a paralyzing fog under the cover of night. He sold us out for a handful of eggs, and undoubtedly these flying creatures have a weakness for them. Please find him and shall offer you my help. He's wounded. He can't be far. Yeah, okay. Oh, look. Hello again, friend. Cough, cough. Soon after you gave me the crown, my assistance was requested. Cough. I was to protect Frozen Tears from the castle invaders. If you were requested to come here, why didn't you take me with you? Cough, cough. The crown turned out to be a worthless piece of metal. I was to gain unlimited power. It was but an empty promise. Legends have played a cruel joke on us. Cough. How were you to know? We'll all make mistakes. Cough, cough. So, fire consumes everything around. So, is there anything I can interact with? Spike with a hole in the base. I don't see any arrows. Is there an arrow over here? No. Hey, fish, are you okay? I think he's okay. Let's go back here for a quick second. I just want to make sure there's no arrows located around here. And there's nothing I can see to interact with. I want to grab that thing, but I guess it's just notes. Let's just click a few times. Nope, nothing. Hey dude, yeah, blah, blah. It looks like there's something in there, you know. Alright, so let's see. I can't go back in there, but is there any entrance that I missed? No. Could that be him in there? Hi, guy. Everyone's blah blah blah. Yeah, no, it's just stretches in the fog. Nope, you're clearly not the bird thing. All right. Let's just try to see if we can go. Oh, well, there's an arrow over here. Yeah, there you are. Hi. Cough, cough. We meet again. Cough, cough. No, that should you have given me the egg, none of this would ever happen. Cough, cough. I wouldn't have to sell myself to the castle out of hunger. Damn, that really is just like leading up to questions about is there a right answer or a wrong answer in this? This is all your fault. Cough, cough. Cough, cough. Now, please, just let me die in peace. I witnessed Pretty's desires leading to great tragedies. Not wasting any more time, I returned to the burning village to report the results for my search. Have you found the winged traitor? Oh. Keep your mouth shut or reveal? Shit. Let's just be quiet. Maybe he'll give. You are silent. I see. I guess you haven't found him. The winged creature must have escaped. Very well. We will catch soon enough. I have some advice for you. The music will show you the way. Oh. Okay. Okay, so basically these are notes. Wait, what the hell happened? Did the game crash on me? Oh, well. Hello guys. If you don't know, I had to cut because the game kind of crashed on me for some reason. And, luckily after exiting out and everything, it seemed to come back to this. And luckily, it didn't seem to remove any progress, so I didn't have to restart anything. So, that was lucky. I'd say that was a weird bug. I'm not going to click on that thing again, but... Okay, so I think it's, But yeah, I gotta make sure to cut out what that tragic broken event of of something. So, yeah, if you see the little like jump or something, that's because of the fact that the game, like, I really had a problem, but it seems to be solved. Okay, so I'm thinking it's like, you know, since these are upside down, we just have to click on the ones that are upside down. And then there's that one. And then there's that one. And then there's that one. One. And I think it's this one. I think I pressed the wrong one before, but we'll see. I think I messed up a little bit earlier, but we'll see when it turns out. I must have played it in the right order. Okay, good. Oh, and it's the piece I need. Okay, thank you. And that was a little... I still have to say, it was annoying that the game had to crash like that, but at least it didn't seem to remove any progress. Maybe it just froze up and just, you know, re-clicking the app to restart almost just helped, but it's good. Alright, so let's see. If it... Now I must put the disc in the right way, so let's see. Okay, that works. Let's put this over here. There we go. So what's this? Is this star metal? Okay. Huh. I guess this is all we need. We got the blueprints on the star metal, so let's just go to the guy, and I guess maybe we'll reach the point. Does he have a prosthetic arm? Bring me the metal I can forge the Star Boy. Here. Okay. The blacksmith is devotedly begin crafting the sword. The notes I collected at the Mad Painter's Caverns have proven very useful. Okay, so I got the sword. Drive the blade into the sculpture on the hill. If the story are true, the passage should be revealed for you. Okay, so I wonder if this is near the end. I'm actually kind of curious to see what happens, especially with all the weird, different decisions I made. And really, the question is, like, what are the decisions I made? You know, what? Like, I didn't give it to the bird, and because I didn't give it to the bird, man. Well, I'm gonna... Let's see. Something's happening. The sword has awakened the sculpture. Alright. See. I feel a force lifting me upwards as my body becomes limp. That feeling as if time had stopped, or had it ever existed. I am blinded by light. I don't know what is happening to me. There's some misses. Don't know what is happening to me. I felt as if my heart were being ripped to shreds. When I opened my eyes, I realized I am somewhere else completely. Okay, so this is so far not the end, I guess. It's... That looks like a thing from Alien, almost. I am pleased to see that you have made it this far. We have been waiting for you. To find the truth, you will need a key. Make your choice. Choose the key of light if you consider yourself a good person with a clear conscience. Choose the key of darkness if it is darkness that lies within your heart. The decision is yours. Remember that destiny we have is the destiny we are. So the key of light or the key of darkness? I'll go with the key of light. Let's just see. I have taken the key of light. My decision is clear. So now on. You have chosen your key. Go now and meet your destiny. So, where do I go? Back here? I guess over here. My god, look at that thing. That is more alien-like. I hope you are ready to know the final truth. From this point on, there is no return. Crawl deep down into the place where either good or evil shall open the door of your destiny. Okay, yeah. Some of these fuse are fused together, like... Crawling on my knees, I squeeze through a tunnel completely devoid of light. Under my hands, I can feel bones scattering on the slippery surface. My nostrils overwhelmed by the stench of rotting flesh. The only thing I find at the end of the tunnel is a ladder leading further down. I have no choice but to take it. As I descend the ladder, I notice an elevator. As I enter the elevator, I lose track of time, and I ride down seem to have no end, and eventually excitement gives my way to frustration. Is this some form of punishment? Well, I seem to be going down the elevator down to hell, so I think I really did form for a lot of sense. Everyone I have met during my journey has begun to return in my memory. Some of the memories I connect with regret, with where my actions always right, I will never know. The elevator continues to descend, the never-ending abyss. Slowly, I fall into my arms of Orpheus. In my dreams, I see an old man who, at the end of his life, understands the concept of hell, the wasted chance, all the opportunities we missed during our lives. He speaks wondering how his life would look today had he seized all the opportunities missed, but this cannot be done. There is no second chance. Upon this realization, he plunges into sorrow, which will last an eternity. I am overtaken by the paralyzing fear that I might be that old man. At this moment I wake up. The elevator has suddenly slowed its descent. Oh, it's like nothing. Do I put the key in here? Yeah. Oh! Long have I waited for you, but you have finally succeeded in wading through the remnants of your memories to find me. This place is buried deep underground, just as your memories are in the chasms of your consciousness. I assume you have many questions, as does everyone lost soul who enter here. You might prefer to disbelieve, but your body has no longer since been consumed by the earth. Everything you have experienced in the castle, in the wasteland, in the frozen tears, it was just a spectacle, a projection of your shattered memories. A unique world created solely for the purpose of determining whether the nature of your soul can still change. You must wonder what events led you here. Be warned, the truth may be cruel and difficult to accept. Jealousy, this was the shade of your deeds. leading to your tragic end. Behold the final moments of your life. Your obsessed jealousy drove you to murder your beloved, killing yourself soon afterwards. You had no courage to live with the sin so heavy, choosing instead to escape. With your cowardly act, you closed 2 books. This was another, and final display of cowardliness. Deep within their soul, anyone knows too well that although suicide might be a solution, it is truly a shameful one. And when all seems lost, it is more honorable to be defeated by life itself than suffer death by your own hand. In effect, your soul arrived into a world formed from the fragments of your memories, dreams, and nightmares. All this so you could redeem your sins, prove that you are worthy of salvation, or confirm you deserve eternal damnation. You were given another chance. Let us see if you succeed. I doubt it. You were easily persuaded to kill a woman imprisoned by a castle jester. You set the spider free so he could devour the guard, a cruel act you had no reason to commit. Oh, there was a choice there. The Horn Knight did. Don't have to, like, congratulations, you succeeded. You're going to hell. Not to die. Who gave you the right to decide whether someone else lives or dies? The jester's heart was shrouded in darkness. It, I see you are giving someone a second chance. Why should it be treated differently? There was also good in your deeds. Behold, you saved your fellow prisoner even though you did not have to. His heart was not pure, but no creature truly deserves death. You saved the being from the crossroads from dreadful torment. You freed the man in imprisonment at the bottom of the well. You gave the crown to the lizard from the tower. You chosen well. He was a very wise being, incapable of using the crown's power to do wrong. You let the rest die in peace. You lied in order not to reveal his hiding place, but you are forgiven. Your intentions were noble. The paintings mean a lot to the painter. Their restorations was a drop of joy in a sea of sorrows for his old man. The decision you had to make during your journey were but before you to test your corrupted soul. Regrettably, you have committed too much evil. Your deeds have proven even more than before that you are not worthy of salvation. You have been given one final chance, and you have squandered it. Your soul shall be deemed damned for eternity. Yeah, I didn't succeed. A loving memory of Subaru's escape. Oh, that's kind of a sad news. Ooh, I like the music. And yeah, these are the developers. And nice people. Yeah, woo! I guessing that maybe if I did do more good, if I had, which was my mistake by accident, because I didn't know that what I did would harm some people, but that was my mistake. So, you know, maybe one day, maybe I'll replay this and actually try to see what the different ending might be. But, you know, I won't do that now because, you know, because I would have to play the whole game again, But, thanks to the Indiegogo support, so now we're getting into the supporters. But, yeah, so, let's see. What should I give my opinion about this game? What's my opinion about this game? Well, I would say that I really enjoyed myself. I had a fun time. I feel like, you know, when you get down to it, this is a very, very simplistic game. It doesn't ask for much challenge. It doesn't have a really well crafted. It doesn't really have a very deep, like very confusing or very deep or mythological set story. Oh, more artwork. I love the artwork. Just look at that. I wonder if this is artwork based on. I wonder if this is like artwork from stuff that they gave basis to, or if they actually created them themselves. I'm actually kind of worried that I'm gonna get copyright from because of the whole song in the background. Yep. Oh, there's the. All right. Okay, so yeah. And I think it, yep, it just starts over, so you don't really get a... I feel like, you know, that's like a... I think there's like a few little small gripes, but they're nothing big. So, okay, on to my opinion of the game. I really enjoyed it. I really had a fun time with it. If I have any complaints, is that the fact is that it's a very simple game when you get down to it. There's no complicated mystery or plot. You know, you can kind of figure out like what the game is. And I think when you get down to it, like when it comes down to it, the puzzles were very easy, which basically says that if you are a person who likes a challenge, this game is not for you, because this is basically a cakewalk when it comes to puzzles and everything. And I feel like, you know, maybe if this game wanted to bring some like really crazy obsessed puzzle goers in, they probably should have added like maybe a difficulty setting and actually modified some puzzles to make them more difficult for people who want a challenge. But, you know, it's just my opinion going through. But when it comes down to it, I think everyone knows that really the main point of this game was basically to create a world with the artwork they had. And when it comes down to it, they really succeeded with the artwork. The artwork was just astounding. Like, the artwork is enough to just really want to look at it. Like, if anything, if you really want to experience the game, it's worth just to see the art alone. The art is worth the gameplay, and the gameplay is just simple enough so you're able to get through the game nicely and just basically see the world that these devs really took the time to draw and create. I mean, I'm really impressed by the amount of hard work they went with it. As in, I do some good artwork too, but the amount of detail that they really put into this stuff is astounding. And I think the fact that they could have just maybe made this into paintings and just basic paintings and stuff, but I think the fact that they went out of their way to try to make a game with using this artwork and stuff, I think that actually says something. And yeah, I think, you know, if I can say one thing about the game, is that it is very simple. It's a very simple game that really the only thing that makes it stand out is its artwork. Because, like, when you get down to it, it basically has mostly mechanics from hidden object games, without the moment where you have to, you know, find a hidden object. The puzzles are so very simple and easy to figure out that you're able to get by it pretty easily. Like, you know, if you guys see my other Let's Plays, even though I like point-and-click games, I get so stuck on them so much that I have to look at walkthroughs constantly. And this one, I didn't have to look at a single walkthrough or look for any help at all, which is really saying what the level of difficulty this game is. But yeah, for me, I don't play for challenge. I play for experience. But I know other people like to play for a challenge. And although I would actually ask what would they be doing playing a game like this, because this is not the kind of game you play for challenge. It's mostly for an experience. And I think when it comes down to it, the experience is what is fully worth it. Especially with the music is good, the artwork is of course the biggest greatness. And I would have to say I kind of feel a little like disappointed that the guys didn't get enough funding that they could have added voiceovers. Like they actually said, if you, like, they succeed their amount, but if they reached higher, they would actually added voice work, which I would have kind of liked, because then I wouldn't have to be reading everything. But I still really enjoyed reading the stuff and everything, and it is a very strange like world with creative artwork. And I guess in some ways I also wish there was like more to it, but you know, for the amount of time it probably took them to draw this stuff, it probably took them longer to make it. But I think for everything I say, I think they fully succeed what they were doing. I really enjoyed the game. I really have nothing to complain about, and I think maybe because the game is so simple, there's nothing really to complain about. There's nothing. It's not challenging, so it's not frustrating. There's no like really anything that really harps. It's basically it's just a fun game. It's just a fun game to admire the artwork with, and I think that's really enough that I can say that, hey, if you really want to play this game, it's worth playing, because you're not going to feel angry, you're not going to feel frustrated, you're just going to enjoy, just letting your mind go and enjoying the amazing artwork this game has done. And yeah, I think that's all I have to say. I think there might be maybe other things I could probably, maybe small gripes or something, but really that would just be me trying to dig deep into this whole thing. But yeah, the game's like now, like I think $9, maybe $11, maybe it's $11 when it's not on sale or so. And the game took me about like maybe around 4 hours to complete, so it's a decent length, I would say, for that. But yeah, so yeah, is it worth $11? I would say it's mostly, it does depend on you, because really when you get down to it, there is definitely nothing wrong with the game. It's just a very simplistic or very simple game. But it's a game that actually you won't be disappointed with if you really want to just see the artwork, because that's really what it is. The artwork really is something to gaze at and to appreciate. So yeah, and I think I'm just going to end up repeating myself over and over again. Oh wait, I think I can actually say this. My slight gripe could be the moral choices. It almost seemed like the moral choices were slightly giving you ideas that there can actually be good, or like actually like your choices were attempted to be good, but in the end when they actually said like you free the person that it turns out to be not a good person, it wouldn't matter, because it's still a good deed, because you didn't let a person suffer, because you're not the person to choose, or something like that. There's probably some more. I probably babbled with that, but like when I heard that, I think I just feel like, okay, so this is another moral choice system that really just has like a black and white thing. It's just completely black. The choices are black and white. You know, you pick one direction, and you know you're going to get a good ending. If you pick the other direction, you're going to get the other direction. It's just like plainly clear. There's no real thing in this that actually gave you an indication that, hey, if you do this, what you thought might have been good actually ends up being the wrong thing to do or something. This one almost seemed to attempt that, with like the point where if I gave the egg to that bird, the bird would actually, in fact, probably would not cause the fall thing. But at the same time, it seems like, you know, it's still a good deed that I gave the egg to that tree person so he wouldn't suffer. So I think it just goes to show that it's still a very black and white, simple moral choice system, which I feel like if they really went hard to really go deeper into this game with the moral choice, it probably would have been a lot better. And I think maybe also, you know, but I think that also required a more deeper story and everything. And this game wasn't, I don't think their work really went into trying to make a very deep story or try to make a very complex game. They just went in to make a very simple game that lets people to experience the artwork. And as I keep repeating, that's what they did. So, yeah, I guess that's really all I gotta say with it. So, anyway, guys, I really hoped you enjoyed my whole Let's Play of Tormentum, Dark Sorrow. Feel free to leave a like and a comment. If you'd like to see more of my videos, please feel free to subscribe to my channel. And I hope to see you in the next video. See you later, everyone!